Hi, I'm Andrew here at MJ Gardens, and today we're going to be teaching you some proper techniques to be watering your plants, whether they be in beds or in pots. For this demonstration, we do recommend that you use a watering wand with a water breaker. We did make a previous video on this, but to keep it concise, we think it's a lot easier and helps the plant grow better. So let's get into this. Okay, so now we're going to be teaching you how to properly water the plants in beds. So the primary thing you need to know about watering beds, it's not the foliage that you need to be getting with the plants. You don't want to be doing this because we see a lot of people doing this. This is a grave mistake. You really want to be getting down on the soil with the plants where the roots are. The roots are down in the soil, obviously, so you really want to be getting the hose down in there. Also, make sure to spray kind of around the area because the roots are not set directly under the plants. And make sure as the water overflows as such, you want to be hopping in between the plants, making sure to get others so it can soak it up, say, as if it's a sponge. Hop between them, really let them soak, and then move back to previous plants that you've already hit. You want to do this at least 2 or 3 times to make sure the plant really gets it, and so it can save you time, because you won't need to water as much if you really thoroughly soak it at one point in time. And so that is all for watering beds. And next we're going to be showing you how to properly water pots. Now we're going to be showing you how to water pots. Now pots and beds are pretty similar, but there are some big differences that you need to pay attention to. So the big thing first is that pots, they have a lot less root space. So they dry up way faster than beds. So you're going to make sure you're going to need to be here a lot longer. You want to make sure you're getting every inch of the pot. Don't just sit in one area. Make sure you're moving just like with beds. And now, of course, since they dry up so much faster, you need to make sure you're watering them a lot more than pots. Beds. So, what you're going to want to be doing is, just like with beds, moving to different pots at the same time. So as this one is filled up and we're waiting for it to dry, move on to other pots. You want to make sure you're doing this at least 2 to 3 times, same with beds, if not more so, because that way you really let the pot sink the water in and get the nutrients that it needs. So make sure you're going through, do it 2 or 3 times, and the pot will be a lot better. It will save you from watering a lot more often. You can usually wait 2 to 3 days if you really do thoroughly water the pots. So make sure you do that, and it can save you a lot of time. Thank you for watching our video on how to properly water your flowers. Make sure to come back to learn some more tips and tricks on how to properly maintain your landscaping.